All right, guys. So my name is Jake, and we got Coach Marcon over there, and we got Coach Joe over here. So we figured we've been talking about this for a while about making a podcast, really because one, we do member of the week, and we want to be able to talk about that person and all the improvements they've made as kudos, but also to give you guys some value on the things that we learn every day from working with our clients, which typically are people that are above 40 who are trying to get stronger and build muscle. So if that can help you guys, hopefully it can. And hopefully we don't bore you guys to death. We don't know what we're doing. So we're just testing this. So really to start off with member of the week. So last week we chose Anitria to be our member of the week. That was chosen by the two trainers. So you guys kind of explain her stories. And this week, I'm sorry, not last week. Correct.
An investigation, details matter.
That is very true. So kind of go over Anitria's story and her improvements and why you guys chose her as member of the week.
So she probably started like well, 2025. Don't remember when, probably like September or something like that. Not to disclose any too much of her information, but she had to leave for like 2 to 4 weeks for something she had to deal with. But man, she coming back even like stronger as well too. So like, and then seeing the growth of her strength like that, and not even the strength too, like the confidence with it as well, because that's where like a lot of people like struggle at the beginning of with their gym journey, and like it's like just see how fast she kind of like grows with it too. It's kind of like insane to even think about it too, because now she's like part of like the family here.
Well, she's strong as hell.
Oh, I know,
Really strong. Yeah,
I know. That's what I'm saying.
she's a beast.
Last time I had to pull up like all the 2.5s for her. She knows the tip. It was hilarious.
Yep.
Yeah, but just to see like her also like vibing with community like that at the 6 p.m., even 6 a.m. too, when she was here one time, like, nah, she's having fun. Everyone knows her. Even like days like if she's not here, everyone's questioning like where is she at. So like, nah, she's like part of the crew, part of the fam here, and it's just like it's like pretty awesome kind of just see that all happen like motion again like that. So yeah, shout out Nutria.
Yeah, man, for real. I'm like, speaking of the confidence and the strength going up, she's definitely, I've seen a big improvement. I mean, the last session that we ran with her, she was doing squats, safety bar squats for a while. She was doing just, 55, 65 pounds. And then one day I turned around and she's got 95 pounds on there. And she was like, that was good. And so she definitely got confidence. She's definitely strong. So she's like learning that she can trust herself, her own strength and everything. With that little personal kind of hiatus she had to take, a lot of people would honestly take something like that. And to be honest, the first thing that will kind of fall by the wayside will be, the commitment to the gym and sticking to working out and everything. But she kind of doubled down, came back in, hit it hard.
It's like the first thing people cut when they're busy or they don't have, or like things going on in life. The fitness is the first thing most people usually cut.
Yep. But she understood that it actually helps her mentally and everything. And I think just having that community and her being a part of the community helped her kind of like get back into it twice as hard and stick to it. So that's a huge shout out.
So that kind of ties into the point we're going to talk about today, which is really like why it's so important for people that are over 40 to do strength training. Most of the people that I get when I sign up a new member is right now they're usually just walking. They think that they could just do cardio or like boot camps and stuff like that. And most of the time I'm just trying to get them to understand that every day you're losing muscle. So you have to fight your body by actually trying to gain it back, because if you don't, then metabolism slows down, energy gets lower, and you just kind of feel like trash. So what are your guys' opinions on strength training for people that are above 40, for the people that you have been helping in the session?
I mean, I definitely think it's a huge important, because like you said, as we age, we're definitely losing muscle. And a lot of times, yes, thinking like walking is enough because you're moving or doing cardio and everything like that. Not saying it's not a bad thing, but, focusing on real strength training, like lifting stuff up, will greatly improve your daily life. I mean, if you think about, getting out of the bed, not aching, playing with your grandkids, not getting gassed, playing golf or tennis or pickleball, and not worrying about getting injured, worrying about falling. Like if you build your strength up as you're getting older, you are more likely to protect your body from those situations, to protect your mind from depression and all that kind of stuff. And especially with the community thing, I feel like a lot of people, I'm noticing it too. Like I'm 32 this year, and I haven't.
What's that? What do you call it?
He's like,
unk status. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm noticing it. Like a lot of my friends that I used to talk to and keep up with in high school, like they've kind of gone on, lived their own lives, and that's something that being in a gym community has helped. Where it's like now I have different connections, different friends, even some of the members that we train here, I can consider them friends, even if we only get to spend an hour with them, and it helps my day feel a lot better. Just because it's like, cool, I got people who are in the same boat, who feel better and move better. I think it's hugely important as we age to focus on strength training.
And like we used to, obviously, if you don't know anything about us, we used to do like boot camps and stuff like that. And we found that like the clients that just did pure strength training instead of HIIT training got way better results. So it's like, it's a no brainer. So like, is there anybody specific that you guys can think of in the sessions that have, they came here for strength training, and now that they've done it for like a couple of years, they've like, it's night and day difference?
I mean, not years particularly, but my example is Jennifer, who recently had like hip surgery for another hip replacement that she was scheduled with when she started late last year. And I kind of relate to her too, because I had a knee surgery about a year and a half ago by now. And the recovery, even when doing strength training before and afterwards, can actually be a lot better for a lot of people, especially a lot of people coming in with certain limitations like that too. So and then having to talk to her and kind of experience like even her second recovery here for her recent surgery is a lot smoother, a lot better than the first time around that she had to do. So just kind of hearing about that and hearing other people's stories about after like knee surgery, shoulder stuff, like Anna, for instance, recently new with it, and then now even like I think 2 weeks into here, shoulder was like night and day difference. It's not even weird enough, not even like years different. It could be like weeks different. So, and that's actually the coolest thing ever. So way different how I kind of started with the gym and stuff. But like for these people that like needed the most like that, it's a spot like that.
Well, I'm thinking of also like Bushra. Like, even though she's not over 40, like she came in because she had lower back problems, and that was her biggest goal, is to strengthen her lower back, because she's got to pick up big boxes at work. And she just wanted to protect herself, so if she picks it up, she doesn't throw her back out again. Also golfers, tennis players, pickleball players, like the motions that you got, the movement patterns you guys have them do are helping them not just in the gym, but on the field or the court or the golf course, whatever it is. So I think that's super important. Not just gaining muscle, but also just getting stronger too. You know what I mean? So like, what are some other benefits that you guys see that people are actually having when they start lifting weights? I think also it's just like the fact that they feel better. My own parents come here. Like they would never go to the gym on their own. So by having you guys to hold them accountable, they actually stay consistent. And my dad still has back problems, but he always will for a while. But it's better. It's better doing something than nothing. So, what are some things you guys have seen besides that? And just clients on the top of your head.
Definitely, like someone like Lucy.
Well, she's been with us for what?
3 years?
About 3 now. 3 years.
And at first, when she came in with how we were doing the workouts and everything, she had shoulder issues. She could barely lift 5 pounds overhead. And after just being consistent with it, she's now doing landmine pressing, 45-pound barbell, and she's actually seeing a huge improvement in her strength when it comes to just her daily activity. And she does like a lot of yard work outside. So she's even said like just doing this has helped her, do more yard work, take care of her house even more. And she's seen confidence. She even takes care of her aunt and uncle, I'm pretty sure. And they're in their older age, and doing strength training has helped her feel confident enough to, when he falls, she can pick him up and everything like that. And I know a lot of a lot of our clients and a lot of people over 40 are starting to take care of their parents, because that's just how it goes, right? And multiple clients, multiple members, multiple people, multiple friends that we've trained here, they've said that, where it's like they're starting to see like, oh man, my mom and dad are XYZ, losing strength, they're 80. I don't want to be like that when I get older. So that's another huge aspect of you're kind of looking in the mirror and seeing your future.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's kind of like people that are. It's not that we only do 40 plus. It just so happens it's the best time in their life.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you're in your 20s and 30s, like their parents are 50s, 40s or so like that. So they're starting to see them if their parents don't live healthy and don't go to the gym and lift weights and stay strong, they see where they're going. So then when they hit their age, they're like, I have to do something because I don't want to be like my parents.
Yeah.
Or opposite, their parents were healthy and going to the gym and they're like, I want to be like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when they're younger, they just don't have time because they have a career, their kids are younger. So it's a perfect time for them to say, it's time to take me back.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing I hear is like, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I put everybody else first. Now it's my turn to go to the gym and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's why they got you guys to show them.
Too, is that fear of the gym, and I guess it's even for me growing up in athletics and, personal training, it's like I've never understood that fear of the gym. Like I'm good, like not saying like, I know all my stuff, but I'm confident enough to I can go to a big box gym, small gym, hotel gym, still do a solid workout, but not understanding that some of these people have this dread and this absolute fear of not looking like an idiot, not getting hurt, and just not knowing exactly what to do because there's so much information out there. So like having that confidence after doing the program with us for a little bit, we have Shauna. She's one of our top tier awesome clients. She goes to Massachusetts in the summer, so she comes
She's like our only client that does this. She literally replicated our gym. She asked me like, where do I get this piece of equipment? Where do I get this piece? What app do I like? She literally has a clone of our gym at her other house. So then when she's not here for the season because she snowboards, she just consistently does the same stuff we teach her.
Yeah.
And she comes back every 6 months and she works her ass off and she crushes it. So shout out, Sean.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's the big thing is like once you gain that confidence, you can take it upon yourself to start building yourself up to be like, oh, you know what? I can keep this up and keep it going because consistency is what wins it. And if you can just do it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks consistently, then that's better than anything, And just give yourself the credit too. And I think a lot of people are too hard on themselves. So it's like, give yourself that credit, come in, work out, and just, you'll see a difference because we've seen a huge difference. Even for me, that's why I'm like taking it more seriously now. Yes, not even
hernia.
Yeah.
But you have to.
I have to. And it's taking it more seriously in the sense of I want to have a family down the road. I want to have kids and I want to be able to show them like, hey, this stuff is important, not like picking it up down the road, but like I'm getting inspired by my own members just to be like, I should probably take this a little bit more seriously. I know I'm young and all that, but it's like, no, I really should hone in and do it. So it really builds an all-around community of awesome fitness inspired people to just do it.
100%. So I agree with all that. And I think that just like the fact that we have a place that people can do that is super important. That's why people come here because there's not many places in Naples where people can get stronger, have fun, and have coaches that actually care and give a shit about them. So it's huge. I was going to do this at the beginning, but I guess we're going to do it at the end because I forgot. So I kind of want to do something like some podcasts do like dad jokes in the beginning, like something kind of weird and goofy like that. I think we should do what's your favorite meme because you got like 1,000 memes. Your favorite meme. He's got like an album full of just memes.
It depends on what the context is.
For the next one, we should do like meme of the week or something like that. Meme of the week, or like like the rating where it's like superior tier.
Fine.
You should rate your memes from superior all the way to like worse.
This is the meme of the week right now because that's how I'm feeling. Like starting our podcast, we feeling cute and everything. The feed.
That was like the worst one.
We giggling right now. This is the meme.
Can you explain what it is? Because I don't even.
I don't know how to explain it. All I know is it's like you ever. Let's just say like. You texted someone and like you sent her like a really good pickup line, and she's like, "Oh my god, I like that." And then like that's her face. She's like, and like she's like laying on her stomach on the bed, the feet is kicking in the air. That's what that is. Like that's what that feeling is. So
that's your favorite meme.
Yeah. So.
So being happy, I guess, right?
So if you send that to our members, that's what the definition means.
Oh my God, I've been sending this to everybody. I think I've been sending it to Bo, Amy, Jesse, Jessica. Like I've been sending this to everybody. Like if I tell them like, hey, you were like so great, and then if you come back with a sentence like, oh my God, thank you so much. This is how I'm feeling when I get that message back. So, and then like happy.
Okay,
That makes sense.
there you go.
Oh my God,
That's the meme of the week.
oh my God.
That's our first episode. We don't really know what we're doing. Like I said, we're gonna get better each and every time. But yeah, that's all we got, guys. So we will see you guys.
Call me asparagus.
What's he say? Bring out the
Bring out the whole ocean.
bring out the whole little.
Bring out the cameras.
All right, guys. See you next.
Bring out the microphone.
Bring out podcast.